Hello, my friend.
Hello, and welcome aboard. Welcome, my friend.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Part-Time Adventures. My name is Jesse, here today for another construction update. Hoping to make this one a full one, because I know we've only done some partial ones the last few weeks. Hoping to get more fuller coverage of everything going on today. But starting here from the Mickey and Friends parking structure, over in like the downtown, or maybe it's even the Disneyland Hotel parking lot, there seems to be some kind of construction activity going on. There's some equipment out there and piles of dirt. Not exactly sure what it is, what's going on. I haven't really heard anything about this area yet. So if anybody maybe has heard anything or you know what this is about, let us know down in the comments. And then I thought something else interesting. It looks to me like they painted the Disneyland Hotel like a new kind of shade of blue. I could have sworn it was like white before. I'd have to check maybe any older footage that I have. But I thought that was kind of interesting too. And then if we head over here, we're going to go down there closer in a little bit, but maybe see if I can, it gets too grainy. But the monorail station is under scaffolding, maybe receiving some kind of a refresher or refurbishment there. But we'll go get a closer look at that. But yeah, if you guys just like and subscribe and come check out the construction going on around the Disneyland Resort today. Like you can kind of see the scaffolding up at Splash Mountain too. But we're gonna go head over there in a little bit and check that out as well. Alright, we're gonna go check out the rest of the construction around Disneyland. Alright, and then taking a closer look at the monorail station. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I knew the monorail wasn't running, but I didn't know it was under any kind of refurbishment or construction. So I wonder if it's just like a touch-up, like a facelift, or if they're like changing the appearance or aesthetic of it altogether. Pretty interesting though. I don't think I've ever seen the monorail station under like scaffolding like this. So we'll keep an eye on what's going on and see if there's any differences we can spot. But I couldn't imagine it's anything too major. My guess is it's probably just a touch-up, like a facelift type thing. But yeah, we'll keep checking in on it. We're gonna now head over to downtown Disney and see what's going on over there. Alright, getting into downtown Disney. There are walls up extending all the way over to the former ESPN zone. But I think it's just part of the overall like general downtown Disney construction going on over here. So let us get a closer look at what's going on over here. Alright, so with the monorail down, can't get any aerial shots, but we can just kind of check to see what we can see from ground level. So we can see there's a wall up right there. That's part of one of the buildings, I believe, that's going up as part of the downtown Disney expansion. And then right there, I believe it's going to be like one of the stage areas, the ones that look like a guitar pick. See if we can find that in the concept art. But that's, yeah, what that's going to be. And then over here off to the right, towards the hotel, you can see some more steel girders coming up over the wall. So even though the monorail's closed and we can't see an aerial view, we can still kind of see a little bit of what's going on over here. So kind of excited for this to be finished and see the new additions to downtown Disney. But we're about to keep heading downtown Disney. I think there's one more stop on our construction tour that we're going to take a look at before we head into the parks. So no longer under construction. I guess we'll retire it from construction updates because it looks like it is finished. I think this is our first time kind of seeing the full... Oh, no, wait. They got maybe some covering up there? Yeah, so I was wondering. I wonder if it's not finished up there. It might be. It might not be done.
Supposed to look like, maybe?
I don't know if that's permanent, like if that's the finished product.
It is.
Or is that, yeah, just still something in progress.
Maybe they just haven't gotten that.
Maybe. But it's mostly done. Not too crazy about the new aesthetic. I kind of like the way it was before, where it almost gave you like a New Orleans Square vibe.
Yeah.
But this is it, more or less, the finished product. We'll keep an eye on that upper section just to make sure that's not something temporary, but this is probably the last time we'll do, a Jazz Kitchen update. Unless we eat here sometime in the future. And then Cattell is also under construction with the walls up here. Oh, I guess Cattell's not under construction because I believe they're replacing it with a high-end Mexican restaurant that will be coming soon. So can't really see a lot from down here other than that there's walls up, but we'll keep an eye on the progress and see what we can see. But I think that should be everything now in downtown Disney. We're gonna head inside to see what's going on with the parks. Alright, coming into Adventureland. Walls are up around the restroom right here. I believe there was just some kind of pipe burst that occurred here that they are repairing. So not sure what the timeline looks like, but one of my favorite bathrooms is not available for use right now. And favorite because it's one of the bigger ones. Oh, is he?
Is he really?
Oh my gosh.
I don't think I've ever seen him.
Got interrupted there because Indiana Jones was here in Adventureland. But yeah, so this bathroom is closed. I think just the men's side. I think the women's side might still be open. But yeah, you'll just have to utilize different restrooms until they finish the repairs here. And then stopping in this week to check out the treehouse. Still no word on an opening. Doesn't look any closer to completion than it did. Although I can see at the top there, right in the middle of the frame, it does look like maybe some new rails have been added. Hard to say though, without going back and looking at what used to be there, but it looks new to my eye. Just looks like, yeah, it's still under work. Still no opening date. We'll definitely be here as soon as it opens to check it out, but all we can do right now is just keep looking and waiting to see when they're going to finish it. Alright, and then checking on the progress from Tiana's Palace. It looks completed mostly, at least like from the outside. I believe there still looks like they're doing work on the inside. You can't see it from this angle, but I think they're still working inside and maybe even on the grounds and stuff around it. So I believe they did, I'd have to double check, but I believe they did announce an opening date for this. I think it's opening next month, if I'm not mistaken, in August.
I didn't know they announced an opening date.
I'd have to double check that. I feel like I heard that somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure if it was for this or if it was for something else. Maybe I'm thinking of San Francisco.
Is that already open?
The restaurants are, but like I guess it's not fully like unveiled.
Oh. Okay.
So maybe I'm confusing this with that, but I will check on that and let you know in editing if I was right or not. But yeah, looks pretty good. Can't wait to eat there. We will definitely be checking out the food in the menu as soon as that's available. And can't wait to have our first meal here again. Alright, next stop. Former Splash Mountain, future home of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. And from what we can tell, it looks like the stump that was on top of Splash Mountain is fully gone. You might be able to see a little bit of the base, like the roots and stuff right there on the left. But for the most part, it definitely looks like it is gone. I mean, we knew that was coming eventually because the concept art shows there's no stump, but just to kind of see it gone, like it's kind of real now. But other than that, everything looks about the same. It's still covered in all the scaffolding. Walls are all still up around the perimeter. One interesting thing to note though, like if you look down here, you can see it's all like dried up, obviously, but like they've got boards on it. They're doing something down there, looks like. But yeah, we'll just keep an eye on everything that they're doing with the former Splash Mountain, future site of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. You can see right there, at least so far, Brer Bear is still there. I don't know if that's Brer Bear. The bear at the Critter Country sign currently has survived. But yeah, we'll just kind of keep watching and see how this plays out. And then the secret path is still open, but is all scrimmed up. That's to be expected. Down there too. Can't really see much, but the path is still open at least. Yeah, now they got it scrimmed up pretty good. Up right down here you can kind of see more of the boards and stuff, the wood floor that they have, so they can get access to whatever they need to do on this end. So they aren't blocking our entire view, but most of it. Most of it, yeah, is all behind scrim. Alright, and then just checking out some of the construction going on here in Fantasyland. The Red Rose Tavern and like the extended restrooms over here. All still under scrim and walls. Should just be a quick refresh, nothing too crazy I would imagine. Hopefully just touching up some of the paint and stuff like that. So can't wait to see what the refresh looks like. With the, hopefully some brighter colors and stuff like that. So excited to see what this will look like when it's finally finished. And then Mr. Toad's as well, still under facade and walls. The attraction is still open, so you are still able to ride. But hopefully just doing a refresh, touching up some of the paint and stuff here as well. But we'll keep an eye on what's going on in Fantasyland and check to see what the finished products will look like. Alright, that'll do it from this week's construction update. As I just wanted to take one quick shot of the backside of Soaring, because it is under some scaffolding. It's still open today, so you can still ride it. We didn't make it over to DCA. So there wasn't a whole lot, I don't think, going on over there, at least construction-wise. So we didn't get to see the full extent, but I've seen other videos and you can kind of see the backside of it from here under the scaffolding. But yeah, that'll do it from this construction update. Make sure you guys check back. We usually have one every couple of weeks or so, just kind of seeing what's going on around the parks construction wise and anything that's new and up and coming. So thank you guys for watching with us this week.